New York Comic Con is the East Coast's best comic book convention, but the show is so much bigger than just a convention center because the real fun starts after hours.
We're here at the Classic Car Club in Manhattan, where HBO is throwing an exclusive invite-only party in honor of Watchmen, which premieres October 20th at 9 p.m., and they're letting us go in early. They've given us these badges. Who watches the Watchmen? Who watches us when we sneak in here? Let's get out of here.
Let's go to the party.
There's a guy in my trunk.
Delightful.
What'd you say? No, you say again. I'm at a party. It's wherever you are, it's very loud. Hey.
Are you?
Oh, hey.
Oh, it's you. Max, look at this place.
Yeah, this is great. The phone booth of the future.
Or the past. This has a trackball. There's a little keyboard in here. Stickers everywhere, which I think hold secrets and clues for the show. This is a kind of filthy, but also kind of clean Dr. Manhattan colored phone booth in the world of Watchmen.
And it's out of order.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
So that phone call was not the best idea.
Total nonsense.
Now, the outside of this booth is just as cool as the inside. Here's graffiti that says Rorschach was right, and down here it says nothing ever ends.
This one is super interesting to me because it's a TV show within a TV show. It's American Hero Story, which is kind of like, I think, going to be like the Black Freighter Tales was in the original comic.
And finally, right down here, we have something for the Greenwood Center for Cultural Heritage, which will give us a little bit idea of the world building that's happening in Watchmen on HBO. Here we have the American flag in Watchmen, and at this party we've noticed that it has 51 stars, which probably means we're getting a 51st state.
I'm pretty excited about that. Which state would you like to see?
I think I would like New York.
I want Super Alaska.
Super Alaska?
Yep.
What about California?
Double Delaware.
Double Delaware?
Hawaii with 3 eyes.
Idaho.
Well, nothing ever ends, but this bit probably should.
It should stop now.
So it wouldn't be a party without signature cocktails, and here is the Dr. Manhattan.
That's right. It's got blue curacao in it, which gives it that wonderful tint, and it's got a black cherry floating at the bottom, so you can kind of tell it looks a little bit like Dr. Manhattan himself. It's also pretty strong, kind of like he is.
It definitely is way stronger than you expect a blue drink to taste. You probably didn't recognize us on account of our clever disguises,
That's
but we
right.
just had our pictures taken in a photo booth.
Who would know who we actually are? There's no way of knowing.
It was I, Max, the whole time.
Aha, it's me, Brian.
We fooled you.
Ergo, the mask. It hides the pain. I wear the mask to protect myself. Right, from the pain.
Now, Max, this is the sister nightcap. It has black vodka, which is a thing I didn't know existed, plus some lemon and also some club soda.
Honestly, you look at this, you would not expect it to be a vodka drink.
Yeah.
It's also, the rim is edged with black Himalayan salt, which is very dark.
Yes.
That's definitely a wild ride.
Yeah.
That is definitely for mature audiences.
Max, what are you seeing over there?
It's Dr. Manhattan. He's totally butt naked.
Yeah, he's naked and he's standing in front of this giant sandcastle, and he just blew it up.
Yeah, he definitely wrecked that sandcastle.
Wow. This feels a little creepy that we're watching him.
I don't think we should be spying on this naked man in space.
Yeah, this is an invasion of privacy. It's looking a little voyeuristic. And finally, the Looking Glass, a drink that's about as yellow as the logo is. And I'm really into this. This is tequila, simple syrup, pear puree, a little bit of rosemary.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on here, and this is named after Tim Blake Nelson's character, the Looking Glass, who's actually very mirrory in the show, but close enough.
Who's looking at you, Max?
Look, I get it.
Now, Max, this is one of the most comfortable couches I've ever sat on before, but there is one problem. Somebody spilled raspberry jam on this pillow.
I'm pretty sure it's on all the pillows.
What?
Really, it's on all the pillows.
Who would spill so much raspberry jam?
I've got even worse news. It's on the coasters too.
Some sort of slob is going around this party spilling raspberry jam on everything.
Someone should be watching these Watchmen.
Who watches these Watchmen?
Who washes these pillows? And even though nothing ever ends, as the party slows to a roll and guests depart, they will be getting a limited edition Watchman Swatch. So it's your typical classic swatch, which is a nice fitting thing for a classic trade paperback from the 1980s. It's got this cool squid here. I wonder what that could signify. But it's got TikTok written all over the band. Where did you get that?
I got it from there. They gave it to me.
You're supposed to ask.
No, I'm wearing it. This is mine
You took it out of the box. It's a collectible. It's limited edition.
It's on my arm, which
It's a
means I
special
legally
thing.
own it, and you can't take it off.
Okay,
of
we
me.
need to have a talk.
We can have a talk later while I'm wearing this watch. And finally, if all that's not enough for you, well, you can end the night on the massive Night Owl ship, which is also known as Archie, which is also known as this party's giant DJ booth.
It's pretty impressive. But yeah, nothing ever ends, but sadly this video has to, and eventually so does this party. But you can catch Watchmen on HBO October 20th when it premieres. And for everything else, parties, owls, comics, TV for adults, keep it right here on IGN.
Now we got to figure out how to
I honestly don't know. There's fog everywhere. It's,
Yeah, it's
this
very
is hard. It's hard to see.
We'll see you guys soon.
They had a mission.
It's only just begun.